Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Wow. Huh. Really? Ha. Wow. Oof. No. 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 I, whoa. I can't even believe that. Oh, hold on. I'll call you back. I gotta go. Hello, everybody. Sorry, it was some really exciting and very surprising news. But anyway, Mr. Pomel here with another great story, and it's one of my favorites, and I think you're gonna like it too. You might have heard of it. Actually, you might have heard kind of what it's based on. So you might have heard of a story called The Three Little Pigs, and the story kind of goes that there's three little pigs, and the first one builds their house out of straw, and the second one builds their house out of sticks, and the second one builds their house out of bricks. And along comes this mean, nasty, big, bad wolf, and he kind of blows their houses down and eats the pigs. And it's kind of not a happy story for the pigs. Well, I guess it's kind of not a happy story for the wolf, because today's story is kind of the three little pigs, but oh no, it's the true story of the three little pigs. Yeah, like what really happened, because I feel like the story that we know, this isn't going to be it. This is going to be like the rest of the story, the actual story, the real story. I can't wait to find out. Let's see what happens. Well, it is the true story of the three little pigs by a wolf. But it's by a wolf, but it's as told to Jon Scieszka, because he's the one who kind of heard the story from the wolf and is going to tell it to us. So, I can't wait. Let's see. Oh, and illustrated by Lane Smith, too. Let's see what happens. The true story of the three little pigs. And in this first page, I kind of see there's like looks like a measuring kind of a glass to do some cooking or baking or something. I wonder why. Let's see. Well, the wolf, a wolf, there he is. He's telling the story. So let's see what he has to say. Well, everybody knows the story of the three little pigs. At least they think they do. But I will let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story, because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. Nobody's ever heard my side of the story. I am the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Well, there he is, Alexander T. Wolf himself, and he's looking kind of sophisticated, and I kind of think he's a little upset about this whole big bad wolf thing, because if it's not true, I kind of, well, doesn't know how it all got started, but let's see. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. Kind of never thought of it that way. You know, if like you kind of have a cheeseburger, some french fries, and if they were like cute little animals, be like, oh, look at the cute little cheeseburger. People maybe would get upset at us eating them, but I don't know. Well, here's the wolf, and it looks, oh, it's like a wolf cheeseburger, and there's all kinds of stuff in the cheeseburger. I see, like, oh, it looks like some pickles and some lettuce there, and I see ears sticking out of this cheeseburger. I see a tail sticking out of his cheese. I don't know what he's eating here. But, like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing, it's all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. sneeze in a cup of sugar? It's like he's kind of got a demonstration there. This is the real story. Like those letters. It's like the this looks like the I is like a little tail of a pig. The I for the S is like bricks, and let's see what else. Oh, the A for real is like the house, and then oh, the O for story is like the pig's nose, and oh, whose ears are those? This is the real story. Well, way back in Once Upon a Time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold, and I ran out of sugar. Oh, well, you can't make a cake without sugar. I mean, I get it. You do need sugar in a cake, and oh, well, I'm gonna start over here. Look at the picture on the wall. Oh, there's his granny. Oh, isn't that nice? He's a good wolf there. He has his granny's picture, and oh, there he is. I like his bow tie there. He's got a little bow tie on, his glasses, and he's making, all kinds of stuff. And look at that. I see different things there, ingredients and stuff. And let's see. Oh, and there's something. Oh, sugar. Oh, yeah, the sugar there. It looks like it does look like it's empty there, and he's mixing together all the ingredients in his bowl. Yeah, it looks like he got flour and all kind. I see fuzzy ears sticking out of his bowl. What are you baking in your cake? I don't know if I believe this. Well, he ran out of sugar. Let's see what he did. So, I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now, this neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. I mean, can you believe it? Who in his right mind would build a house out of straw? I kind of have to agree with him on that one. I mean, who would build a house out of straw? It doesn't seem very, very strong, very sturdy. Well, there's the wolf. He's got his measuring cup. He kind of just tossing it up as he goes. Looks like he's whistling a little tune. And off, where's he going? Nope, he's going to that house. The first house made out of straw. Why would you make your house out of straw? I don't know. Not straws. But no, like straw that like grows. That's not very strong. Although making a house out of straws is probably not a good idea either. Well, let's see what happened. So, of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house, so I called, a little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without my cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. Because he didn't hear any answer. He didn't think anybody was home. I mean, he knocked on the door just fell right in because it's made out of straw. I mean, I guess that would happen. Just about to walk home when... That's when my nose started to itch, and I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed, and I snuffed. Looks like a little bit of an itchy nose there going on. He huffed and he snuffed. And I sneezed a great sneeze! Achoo! That's a really big sneeze, and look at that. Blew off his bow tie and his glasses, and that straw house is not looking too good. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say it's not looking too good either, but I see something inside that house. It looks like the pig. He sneezed a great sneeze. Oh. And you know what? That whole darn straw house just fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was that first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. Huh, I wonder. That first little pig, dead as a doornail. Look at that. Oh, well, there's all kinds of pieces of straw everywhere from the house that blew away when he sneezed, and I do see in the middle, might look like a little pig there in the middle, but he was dead already? Oh no. Let's see what the wolf did. Well, it seemed like such a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner just lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. Big ham dinner just lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. I don't know about this guy, this character here, but there he is thinking, Do you think the pig was already dead and it was just like a ham dinner lying there? I don't know. Well, I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house out of sticks. Yeah, that's a little bit stronger, but not very much stronger. It does look a little bit better there. I see the stick house there, and I wonder what happens. Let's see. Well, I, ding dong, rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, Go away, wolf! You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin. Well, that seems kind of rude. I mean, he just wanted to borrow a cup of sugar, or so he says. Well, I see in the window there somebody's tail, and there's the pig, and well, the pig does have his razor there, and it looks like he's shaving the hairs on his chinny chin. Wonder what happened. Well, I had just grabbed the doorknob when all of a sudden I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, because that is polite. You cover your mouth when you sneeze. You're not just supposed to sneeze, but I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze! Another huge sneeze. And OMG, look at the house! Well, there's the wolf and... Achoo! I don't think that stick house was any match for that big sneeze. Well, you're not going to believe this, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. Well, when the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. Wolf's honor. Like he's swearing that that's the truth. I see a pile of sticks and all kinds of broken stuff, and in the middle of it, I don't know about this. Let's see what kind of excuse he has this time. You know, food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open, so I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. Well, I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better. And I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and the second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He built his house out of bricks. Well, that does seem a lot stronger, but I don't know about this whole second helping thing and food spoiling. Look at that. They made the N for now out of sausages, and there's the wolf patting his belly there. Second helping, Well, on this side, there's the brick house, and it does look much stronger, but I see the wolf's ears there. He's looking ready to knock on that door, or maybe ring that doorbell. Let's see what happens. Well, I knocked on the brick house, but no answer. I called, pardon me, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, wolf, and don't bother me again! Well, that is kind of rude. I do have to say so myself. Get out of here, wolf, and don't bother me again. Talk about impolite! Huh! He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig! Well, he is a pig, so I calling a pig. Oh, anyway. I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on again. I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. But the third little pig yelled, before the sneeze even got out, and your old granny can sit on a pin. Your old granny can sit on a pin. That is very mean sounding. Why would you want somebody to pin? Ow, that would hurt. Why would you want somebody's granny to sit on a pin? Look at the poor wolf there. He's got his handkerchief kind of sniffling, rubbing his nose, and a very angry looking pig is looking through that little peephole there. Why is he so angry? Why are you being so mean to the wolf? The wolf just wanted a cup of sugar for his... Wait a minute. What's on the wolf's handkerchief? Are those little pigs on there? Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course I was trying to break down this pig's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. Well, there... Oh, look at that. Well, I'll show you the close part first. There's the house, the brick house, and the wolf looks like he's huffing and puffing and sneezing and definitely making a big scene there, but look what's happening. I see microphones and notepads and people taking notes and all the reporters kind of writing down what happened. And wait a minute. That reporter there in the middle kind of looks like a pig. And this reporter on the side kind of looks like a pig. And this reporter over here holding the microphone, that kind of looks like a pig holding it. If all the reporters are pigs, I wonder if they're telling the real story. Are they being honest? I'm not so sure. Well, the rest, as they say, is history. And look at the newspaper. Look at the article that came out. Look at the news that was printed. It says, big bad wolf. A-T wolf, big and bad. Oh no. And look at this. This article says, the wolf says, I'll huff and I'll puff. Oh no. And there's an article over there with, look at that. There's like the teeth on the wolf. They're like identifying the different teeth, and it's a wolf's mouth, and they're oh no, no, oh no, oh no, oh, and look at this. There's another article. It says, the bottom there, can you see what it says? It says, Red Riding Hood settles dispute out of court. Red Riding Hood, she had an experience with a wolf. I think they're ganging up on these poor wolves. I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. It says, well, the news reporters found out about the 2 pigs that I had for dinner. They figured that a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all of that huff and puff and I'll blow your house down, and they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story. I was framed. If somebody's framed, it means like they didn't do it, and they're trying to frame them. They're trying to like make it look like they did it. Look at this. There's a newspaper with like a wolf on it, and are those wolf hands holding? But why has he got like stripes on the clothes he's wearing? Uh-oh. What happened to the poor wolf? I'm kind of feeling a little bit bad for the wolf here. Poor A wolf. What? Look where the wolf is. The poor wolf is in jail. And look at that. He's got a whole beard. He's growing a beard because he's been in jail so long, and he looks so sad. And look at the guard. OMG, the guard is a pig. These pigs are ganging up on the poor wolf. He looks very angry too. But what does it say there? It says, but maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar? Can you loan him a cup of sugar? He still wants to make that birthday cake for his dear old granny. I don't know. Well, who do you believe? Do you believe the pigs? Or do you believe the wolf? I don't know. I think you're going to have to make up your mind and decide. You might have heard the regular version. You heard the wolf's side of things, as he likes to say, the true story. The true story of the 3 little pigs. But, I wonder, what really happened? What's the real truth here? We'll have to figure that out. But that was, actually, if you ever do have a ham dinner, it's good to wash it down. A little bit of quick check. Anyway, that was the true story of the 3 little pigs. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved it. Pretty cool, but makes you think. If you hear a story, are you hearing both sides, or are you just hearing one side? And it might not be completely the truth. Can't always believe what you hear. You're going to have to think, make decisions for yourself. Anyway, that was this story, the true little story of the 3 little pigs. I loved reading it to you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But that's it for now. I can assure you many more. This is a true story. Many more great books coming up soon. I promise. I promise. I think you're going to love them. Until then, this is Mr. Pomel signing off for now. I will see you next time. Goodbye.